Hello Sydney, hello Melbourne, and welcome to the Beehive cookery class. I'm acting as Kumar is on holiday just now, so I'm doing a chicken and sweet corn soup today, which is something that I do in the winter time, which is nice and hearty and warm. So if you're all ready, we'll start with the first thing we do is we'll make the croutons, okay? So I've got the bowls ready in front of you here. We have the bread and butter. So we have to turn on the bain-marie. So turn on this here. We're going to take the pot off this to the side. Okay, I'm going to turn the power on.
What's the end one, isn't it?
Yeah, the orange one at the end, yeah. And put it on to about 100, let's see, about 1600. Okay? Give them a hand with the temperatures there. Okay. Okay, everybody got the all on? Just press the orange button. It's okay, we've got time to do it. So if you could give the lady a hand, if she's got hers on, yeah? It's fine. Okay. All got your temperatures on? Yeah, just put it onto, yeah. That's it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, once we've got all the temperatures on, just to get the oil, we're going to put some oil in the pan, okay? So get your olive oil going. That's it, Peter. And just put some olive oil in the pan. Just a couple of dollop of that there, and then we're going to put the butter on top of that, just to get that melting. Now I would turn it down a little bit to about 1200. Put the temperature down to 1200, to 100, yeah. Because it's quite warm that pan. And just to get the butter melted, once it's melted, I would turn it off to standby. Yeah, probably. I want to burn it, that's all. Okay, now just leave that for a second that's fine. Get it on. And leave that to simmer. And get your bread now. And get your knife. We're going to make some croutons, okay? You take your knife out of your shape. Yeah, put it into the pan. Give it a shake. If it's not coming out, use it, ladies beside you. It's coming now, it's coming out now. So I want you to cut the bread into small croutons, okay? So cut the crusts off. Everybody okay there? Yep. That's it. It's coming up slowly. It'll take a bit of time. We'll cut the bread into small squares, okay? So we should get about maybe 16 squares. We'll do it four that way and 4 the other way, okay? Should be fine. How's everybody going, okay? Once we've got it into squares, we're going to throw that into the frying pan with butter and the oil. Okay, and then we're going to put that into the pan. And we're going to add the parmesan cheese that's here as well, okay? Your bowl of parmesan cheese, put all of it in. And use the plastic spatula. And just turn that around until we get a golden colour. It'll take a couple of minutes for that to happen. Okay. And just keep moving the pan. Okay. Just keeping an eye, because the parmesan cheese goes brown quite quickly. Just keep turning the bits of bread over. And you don't want to burn it. Just try and keep it off from burning. That's it. Okay. Now I'm going to take my croutons off now, so they're going a bit brown on the outside. So you want to just take that to the side now, and put it onto the red pad just to keep it for later on. Okay, that's it done. Just like that there. Can you see what it looks like? That's going to be on top of the soup later on. Okay. How's everybody going? Yeah? That's fine, don't worry. It doesn't be perfect first time. You do it next time you do it, it's easier. Okay. I'll wait till we're all ready now. Now next time we're going to be chopping the carrots and celery into small pieces on your chopping board. So get one of the bowls. If you've got space, you can take the bread away to the side if you want. And just give that a bit of a clean up. Right, so we're going to be chopping the. Put your stove onto standby. Just press the orange button for a second. Just press it once. The orange button here. Press that once. Just press the button to turn it off for a minute. That's fine. Yeah, just press it once to turn it off. Yeah. Now we're going to cut the carrots and celery, and this into small dice. Okay. So cut right down the center of the celery like that. And the smaller you cut it, the better it will be when you're cooking it. Make it a bit quicker. How's everybody going? Okay? Yes. Good. Just take your time. Keep your fingers out of the way if you can. I know it's hard with the gloves on, but just try your best. Okay. Now when you got that ready, and you've got to do these as well. We're going to put this into the pan. So we'll put all the carrots and the celery into the pan, okay? Just to get ready. We'll get the onions done in a second. Okay, just leave it on top of the stove. It's not on just now, so just leave it off at the minute. Okay. I'll wait back, that's fine. Just cut the carrots, that's fine. And just leave that over there just now for a second, yeah. It's out of your way. And the last time we're going to chop up is the onions, okay, but we're going to keep some of the green parts at the end for garnish. And the other part we're going to put into the pan. Okay? Yep. So do this, put your carrots and celery into the pot. Take the lid off, yep, that's it. That's fine. I'm just going to go a bit slower now because I'm not used to the. Don't put it on yet, just wait. We'll wait till everybody's caught up. No, just leave it for a minute. We'll wait till everybody's caught up with it. So Peter, put your carrots, and that's fine, that's okay. Good. Okay, I'm just going to wait back. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to chop this in a second, but I'm just waiting until everybody's caught up. Okay. Okay, and we can chop the spring onion. So we're going to keep about 1/3 of the spring onion. We're going to keep back and put it into the silver bowl. Okay, 1/3 of the green part we keep in here chopped up. The rest goes into here. Okay, and then once that's all finished, we're going to add some olive oil and turn the stove on again. Okay. If anybody's finding it too fast, just tell me to slow down a little bit. Okay. Okay. How are we all going now? Oh, you're ahead of me now. That's okay. That's okay. Right. You keep that bit you keep this for the garnish for after. So chop that as well. It's just a garnish the top of the soup when we're finished. Yeah. So everything should be in here now. You've got the onions, you've got your celery, and your carrot. And we're going to add some olive oil to this now. Okay. Do you want to get Leo? Do you want to put the things in the bowl for him? So give him a little hand. Can you put everything into the pot so it'll catch up a little bit? That's fine. I'm just holding back a little bit because we've got something to catch up there. Okay. So put everything in the pot now. Put everything in the pot, bar this green stuff, yeah? And some olive oil. Yeah, and just turn it back on. Just press the orange button again. Now I would put the temperature up to about 1200. 1200 should be okay. 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 So put that minus there, just there, that one there. It's okay, that's it. So that's 1200. Put some more carrot, put all that in here, all of it in here, that's fine. Okay, so that's going to go up for a minute. It's not working, is it? Very hot. Yeah, okay. It's coming on now, it's just a bit, maybe it's a bit slow. Leave it on 2000, okay? That's fine. That's fine. And you can put that into the bowl, Peter, into that one there. That's plenty. Not yet. Somebody, you got any onion in there at all? Yeah. Put that in there as well. Okay, keep this back for the garnish, that's fine. That's for the garnish. So that one there, Peter, just put it into that metal bowl there. Okay? Yep. Yep, it's too high. Okay, now what I do with yours now here, nobody's really helping you here with this. Give me this here. Use your wooden spoon and keep that from burning. Okay, yours is cooking quite well now. It's really hot yours, oh, that's so hot. Put the water in here. I'm going to put the water in for you now because it's going to be no good in a minute, okay? But everybody adds the water to the vegetables now. Everybody adds the water to the vegetables. Can you just check the temperature over here for me? I can't keep coming away. Okay? That's fine. Put it a bit less. Yeah, 1200. Okay. Now we'll add the water. Okay, maybe, okay, put it in there. They're a little bit big, but just leave that now to cook, okay? So this will take about 3 or 4 minutes for that to cook through, okay? Now we're getting quite close to the end now, so the next thing we're going to do, just leave your vegetables to cook, okay? There should be enough liquid there so it doesn't dry out. Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to chop up the chicken, okay? So everybody gets a chicken breast, okay? Get the chicken breast, just leave that, it's fine. Now I want you to chop it as small as possible in slices, okay? And just take your time. You've got plenty of time because that's got to simmer for 2 or 3 minutes. Now, if it was me, I think I'd probably cut this a bit smaller, so I would chop it a little bit rather than slice it because it takes longer to cook when it's too big. So just chop it into small pieces. The smaller the pieces you chop it, the quicker it will cook. Okay. I'm just going to go around and check everybody's okay over there. Okay, just make sure there's enough water in there. Should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yep. That's okay. Your carrots are going to be a little bit. How you go? No, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. A bit smaller if you can. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Just leave it for a second or two. And we're going to put the chicken in now. We'll put the chicken in now. We'll start cooking that first. Okay, and then we're going to add the other ingredients in a second, but let the chicken cook first for a little minute. Just give the chicken a bit of a... So everybody got the chicken? And can you all slow down a little bit? Don't go too quick because I'm trying to make sure everybody's at the same stage. Now the chicken will start going white when it starts to cook. You know, see how that goes. I'm going to go over here again, Peter. Okay, that's good. Just shove the chicken in now. That's great. Just shove it in. Yeah, you can shove it in. That's fine. That's okay. You're doing fine. But you need to get the chicken in now, otherwise I'm going to burn everything. There we go. That's it now. You just give that a little stir around. That's fine. I'll give it a little stir. Keep it moving. Keep the chicken moving in the pan. If everybody keeps the chicken moving, it won't burn. Okay. I'm going to put the last ingredients in a second. You're all ready to go. Everybody up to the same stage. We're going to add the vegetable stock. Yeah, vegetable stock in the cup, yeah, and then we're going to put the sweet corn in as well after that, okay? Yeah, everything in to go. Okay, just give that a little stir around. Yeah. I thought we'd have the salt and pepper up here, but we haven't got. Can you bring me some, bring some salts and peppers from the table? I didn't set up properly. Okay. Now, obviously, you're going to salt and pepper this to taste. Okay, but we haven't got the salts and peppers on the table. I'm not going to run down to get them. Everything in together, yeah. So when you finish the dish and you serve it, you always salt and pepper to taste. Now I don't put too much salt and pepper in things to make sure that everybody gets it. They can add it yourself. So really at the end when you're serving it, you can add your salt and pepper at the end. So that's what I would do probably. Okay. Just leave that now to simmer. It's got to cook the chicken and all the flavors to come together. One second. What do you want? You can use that wooden one there. You use that one. Use that one. Just make sure it doesn't stick. But that's fine. It's okay. It's not going to stick. That's okay. Yep. That's fine. Just let it cook. Let it cook through. That's okay. Yeah, everything's fine. All looks great. Just turn your temperature up a little bit now, because that's now a bit more. So it's plus and negative just there. Use some of his. You can share that. There's too much. That's okay. There's enough there for both of you. Just leave that to the side. Okay. Right, so that's basically the soup done. All you got to do is season it to taste. But we'll just wait a couple of minutes for that to cook through. Okay, I'm going to pass out some bowls in a minute. What's that? Hmm? No, I haven't got any because it's down on the tables. You want to bring some up? Oh, no. All right, okay, sorry. I thought Peter was going to help me with setting up. I didn't realise it. We're just going to get some salt and pepper now, so we can just salt and pepper to taste. We'll just use the same one together. Okay. This is my very first time in front of the camera, so if I'm going too quickly or left the camera, I'm sorry, but I had to make sure my beehivers were happy. So, everything okay there, Peter? Yep. Peter, okay? Fine, okay. So I'm just passing the salt and pepper along to give it a bit of seasoning. Yeah, when you pass the salt and pepper along, so you want to pass it along, yeah, go. There we go. You want to put some seasoning into your, there you go. Yeah, whatever you think you need. Yeah, just give a little bit, yeah. Now you can put chili in that if you like to be hotter, you can put a bit of sugar in it, you want to be sweeter, whatever your nationality, we all have different types of taste buds. I like a lot of pepper and a lot of salt, but that's just me. Okay, now my soup's getting quite near ready. I'm going to turn mine off, because otherwise it'll overcook. So I'm going to put the power off. I'm going to go around and check everybody to see how we're going. Okay, Peter, that's good. Yep. I think your chicken's cooked and everything, so that's fine.
Where's that bread going?
That's going at the end, on top of the croutons, yeah? That's okay, let's see. That's fine. Good, good. Great, fantastic. Next time, make the carrots a bit smaller, because they maybe take a long time to cook, yeah? That's fine. How's yours going? Is that ready? It's ready. You can turn that off now. Just turn it off. Press the orange button. Okay, you can turn that off now. Just turn them off. So everybody now can turn off this. Just turn off the stoves and turn everything off. Because we're all finished cooking now. We're going to let that cool down. Okay, so I'm going to give some bowls out. I'll show you what mine looks like first, and then you can all do the same thing after. Okay. I'm going to get the bowl. Now, maybe too much soup. You don't have to pour all. I'll give them to you in a minute. I'll give it to you in 1 minute. Don't have to pour all the soup in, just enough for now. But just pour some of the soup in. Not all of it, just enough. It doesn't have to be all of it. Okay? You can see all the colours there, nice and colourful. And you can put a couple of bits of that on top. But that's basically all you have to do. There's probably too much there at the moment, but that's fine. Okay? So I'm going to pass. Yep, there we go. So I'm just going to go around and pass out the bowls for everybody else. Any questions first? No? No questions? Okay. So I'll put that there. And go around and give this out. Now here we go. There's a bowl for you. There's a spoon for you. Okay, another bowl. A spoon. And one for you. There we go. There you go. Yeah, just it's my first time doing it anyway, so I'll be probably better next time I do it, less nervous. And thank you to all the beehivers today for taking part. Thank you, Brendan. And thank you, Leo, for the technical support. Oh yeah, sorry, last thing, I forgot, I got told what to do. We're going to put the croutons on top to garnish it, so that's my last thing. There you go. See, my nerves are showing too. First time doing it. There we go. I think that looks like restaurant quality. There we go. That's what it looks like with the thing on it. Sorry about that, Brendan. Okay.
Put the rest of that in there.
Yeah, well, there's probably enough for 2 people there actually. But just leave the rest there. You put your soup into the thing. That's fine. You can serve it up now. Okay. Well, that's it from Sydney. Thank you very much.